Hey, Programming 11. I just wanted to talk a bit about our code and discuss where do you put your sort of generic functions that you're using in many different tabs. A good example would be a tactile function. You know, like the function we made previously where you make a function that determines whether or not a circle or maybe a rectangle, depending on which one you used, is being hovered over with the mouse. So that we usually just stick in the main tab. That's a fine place to still put it. If you put anything in the main tab, you could put it at the very bottom, would be a nice place underneath the draw function. That would be fine. You could do that. For me, I've made a separate tab called utilities, where I'm just putting any kind of functions that I'm using over and over again. I find it's helpful to keep the main tab and a separate utilities tab separate, just because eventually you'll probably have lots of utilities that you're using. Right now, maybe it's not true, but for me, I got some extra stuff going on in here. So, for example, my game code and my intro code, they all use, tactile buttons. So I have a tab here for putting in my code for my tactile buttons here. This is my tactile code. It also draws, the button itself. So that's a nice place to put that sort of thing. So if you are wondering, where should I put the code to make my buttons tactile, or if you have other functions that are being reused over and over again, this is a great solution for you to organize your code. Okay, thanks everybody.